Hey, this is Dyro, and you're listening to the JMG Live Music Lounge.
What's up, it's Austin Mahone.
Hey, this is CC Pennison. You listen to JMG Live Music Lounge.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Joe Gotro, and you are listening to JMG Live Music Lounge. It's your boy DJ Chucky.
What's up, guys? This is DJ producer Ksenia Gali, live from Greece, and you're listening to the JMG Live Music Lounge.
JMG Live Music Lounge. Ready? Let's go.
JMG Live Music Lounge with Jacquari Harris. Hear it first with your favorite music artists and celebs. Interviews and entertainment.
What's up? This is Trip Healthcare. You listen to JMG Live Music Lounge.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the JMG Live Music Lounge. I'm your host, Jacquari Harris, and we're back with our 12th episode with Dutch DJ Dyro. You know, Dyro was recently in Houston for a show he had at Spire Nightclub. So you know what? I set up a backstage interview and spoke to the DJ before his set. It was a great conversation, which made for a great episode today. So turn up the podcast and let's go.
JMG Live Music Lounge.
So my music headline for this week is on Miss Janet Jackson. Yes, Janet. She just released a photo from her State of the World Tour rehearsals on social media. The tour kicks off next month as she has a show in Houston on September 9th at the Toyota Center. Now, the last time I saw my girl was a few years ago at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Janet has always been the epitome of dance and choreography, you know, all the way back, at least for me, to the late 90s during the whole velvet rope phenomenon. So it's going to be great to see her next month.
JMG Live Music Lounge.
So Dyro is a Dutch EDM DJ and producer that has remixed and worked with everyone, from Corella to Hartwell and even Rihanna. He's remixed Rihanna's single Right Now featuring David Guetta and gave it what I thought an even sexier club sound. So I met Dyro at Spire for our interview, and we talked about everything, including his recent performance at the Tomorrowland Festival.
It was a lot of fun. It was good to be back 5 years in a row right now, and it's still counting. So always happy to play at that festival. It's such an experience, you know. You have so many people around the world coming, so many like diverse cultures, and like, you know, a lot of Asians, a lot of people from South America, Americas, North America, and like all these people from Europe. It's a lot of fun to see all those people at one place having fun all together.
Oh yeah,
I think that's why Tomorrowland is such a good vibe. This year I played on the STEM stage, so Morning Garage stage.
Okay, I saw that on your Facebook.
Yeah, it was a new stage, and it was kind of cool because it's kind of like the main stage, but then like a little bit smaller, a little bit more intimate. And
okay.
It's the same like you're in what's it called, like the slope.
Yeah.
In some way. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, and you said this is your fifth? Yeah, was your fifth year performing?
Fifth year in a row.
Okay, and how long were you there? Because I saw that Nervo performed, which, you know, I met them last month. I met them when they were in Houston. And I saw Cedric Gervais was there also. Did you get to hang out with a lot of your friends? Like, how long were you there?
Honestly, I didn't stay long this year. Normally, I stay the entire day. It's about a 2-hour drive from my house.
Okay.
In Holland, you know, Belgium and Holland is very close to each other. So normally I stay long, but this time I drove myself, so I wasn't drinking, so it was a little less fun, obviously. So
yeah.
I went home earlier. You know.
Okay. And speaking of Belgium, you know, there's a lot of DJs from the Netherlands, you know, Senator James, Ryan Marciano. Do you have a favorite DJ besides yourself that's from the Netherlands?
Oh, good question. Loopers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And why is that?
I just think he makes very original music at the moment. You know, he's my boy. I've always supported him for the longest time, and he just makes amazing stuff right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
And speaking of other DJs, I know you're nominated for DJ Mag's, you know, annual poll, Top 100 DJs. Is there a certain ranking that you're looking forward to possibly making? If you want to say number one, go ahead.
You know, I would like to get back to the spot that I used to be at 27. You know, last year I didn't promote the DJ Mag at all and dropped all the way to 93.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so this year we're promoting it again, and hopefully to get back the same spot.
Okay.
If not higher.
Yeah, definitely. And so do you think that, self-promotion helps you rank? Obviously, I guess because you're kind of letting your fans know, hey, go and vote for me. So that helps more than not promoting
it. At the end of the day, it's popular vote. Everybody knows it. That's fine. That's just what it is. And it's, it feels like an honor to have, obviously, the higher you get, like, the more people that voted for you. That's the cool thing about it.
Definitely.
I feel very honored that I have so many fans voting.
That's cool. Yeah. And you've performed here in Houston a few different times. I think once at Stereo Live.
Yeah, a couple times at Stereo Live.
Okay. And what do you think about your Houston fans?
It's the best crowds are in Texas for that matter, but like Houston is something else. It's a lot of fun. Like I remember playing a show at Stereo Live. I played for 2 hours, and I guess their liquor license like it ends at 2, obviously, but then like they can go as long as they want. Yeah. Without selling liquor. Right. So for me, it was like, how long can I keep this crowd here? And I ended up playing like 4 hours or something. Oh, wow. For a techno DJ, that's normal, but for me as an EDM DJ, it's a lot harder to keep a crowd interested, but everybody sticked around. It was a lot of fun. That's cool. Yeah. And I mean, I've heard that from a few different DJs, how, the Houston fans are really good, and, I'm like, okay, are they just saying that because they're in Houston right now, or is it really the truth? Well, I mean, what is it? I think it's really the truth, You have a lot of cities, obviously, in America where dance music has been around for a while, and I think Houston definitely the fans are the best. Okay. And I know you just released a remix, Cruella remix here over the past couple of days. Talk to me a little bit about that remix and the process of putting it together. It went actually really, really quick. I've always been like a fan of their songs. They've been out of the scene for a while. I think they took like a little hiatus. Yeah. On purpose. So to see them come back with an album and them asking me for a remix was cool. So I decided to hop on it, and it actually came together really, really quick. If you have a good song to work with, and it goes. Makes it easy. Yeah, it makes it easy. So. Yeah. Did it rather quickly, and I feel like the song turned out pretty cool. Yeah, I heard it. I like it. It's pretty nice. Do you have any other singles or releases coming up soon that we should know about? Yeah, I have this song with GTA. Okay. GTA? We've been working on it for a while. We're just waiting for them to release their next EP, and then we're ready to release our song. I had this song with Milo and Otis, but Milo and Otis split up. They used to be this act from LA, or they're originally from Houston, but they split up, so now it's only Nims. Matt is his name. We're still looking to release a song, where I just need to finish it. Okay. People know that song too. I've played it a couple times. I'm releasing a new song at the end of this month called Good Feeling. I'm very excited about that. It's kind of my older sound, but then in a new style, kind of. Now is original feeling, right? Good Feeling. Good Feeling. Now, is that going to be just you, or do you have any other collaborators on the song? That's just me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And will you be, like a lot of the DJs now, we've heard from Calvin Harris, obviously the Chainsmokers now are adding their own vocals to their tracks. Yeah. Will there be a Dyro vocal soon? Honestly, if you look at that song Like a Boss of Mine that I released, I think 2 years ago already, or maybe longer, I did those vocals myself, but obviously those are very distorted. Yeah. Can't really tell that's me anymore, but I've used my voice on a lot of my songs actually. Okay, all right, cool. But I'm not gonna sing. My singing voice is that's where I'm getting at. We want to hear. Can you carry a note? No. Probably not. So it's probably good that your fans don't hear you sing, huh? Yeah, I guess so. That's cool. So do you have any plans for the rest of the summer? I mean, August just kicked off. We're still, towards the end of the summer, but we're still in summer. Do you have any other big plans? I know you're on tour right now. You have another show tomorrow in Florida, I believe. Yeah. So do you have any other, big events or anything you'd like to mention that's coming up? I honestly don't know. I don't really look at the calendar that much anymore. I fly back after this. I have a couple shows in Europe, and then we're going back to Asia for a couple months. So it's just a lot of shows. Yeah. Couldn't really name one. Definitely. And obviously, Something Wicked is coming up in October, a lot of big Halloween events. Do you have a favorite holiday or favorite time of the year that you always look forward to? Probably Christmas. Christmas? Yeah. Okay. So spending a lot of time with family, or what's the reason? Mainly family. Okay.
That's cool. Now, as far as the U.S., now you're traveling around in the U.S., do you have a favorite club or a favorite city? Now, obviously, you love your Houston fans, but is there like a club in New York or Miami or somewhere else that you're like, okay, when I get to the States, I gotta get to this place?
I honestly couldn't pick a favorite.
Really? That's good.
Hard. Yeah.
That means we have a lot of good clubs in the States.
Yeah, I'd love to go back to Vegas once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done like a couple deals there with clubs, and then like we decided not to do them anymore because it just didn't fit my music. For Vegas is very commercial. My music is very alternative, so it didn't really fit. But I would like to go back there.
Yeah, Vegas is a good place. Yeah.
Well, I just like gambling and like.
Have you ever won any money?
I don't keep track. If you put everything together, I probably lost a lot of money in the end. But some days you win, some days you lose.
Exactly. It's all about having fun anyway.
Yeah.
JMG Live Music Lounge.
Thanks for tuning in to the JMG Live Music Lounge. Be sure to follow me, your host, Jacquari Harris, on Instagram and Twitter. And be sure to tune in every Friday for the latest episode. I'll see you next week. Visit jmgmags.com to download the latest episodes of the JMG Live Music Lounge podcast. This portion of the show is sponsored by Avant Media Institute.